sucks because you think you got it, and then it's like, I guess I don't got it. Flutes and stuff, yeah.
Hi, Mike. Morning. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. Welcome to the Great Book. Thanks.
What's up, my brother?
Tess will be along any moment. Just been practicing our songs. It's going to be fun to see Dr. Betty again. I haven't seen her for a long time.
Yeah, I've seen her Friday myself.
You know it? Let me guess, you're doing All You Need Is Love.
Well, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win any prize for guessing that. Defend. But this was a MIDI sequence. I didn't make this one. Pretty much every sequence you hear, I made myself.
Yeah?
This one I bought or got, and the volumes are
The what?
way out of whack, and so I got to deal with that. Love, 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 love. this song is deceptively tricky. Just reaching out to me today, boy. There's nothing you can say that can't be done. There's nothing you can sing that can't be sung. There's nothing you can say but you learn to play the game. It's easy. There's nothing you can make that can't be made. There's nothing you can save that can't be saved. There's nothing you can do but you can learn to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Well, love is all you need. Love.
Check, check.
All you need is love. All you need is love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Okay. All right, that'll get us there close enough. If I have time, I'll run it again.
4, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone with an idea
and a drive to bring it to life.
into the love of Mother Earth. It's there for you. Breathe now at your own pace. Let that energy rise up to your ankles, lower legs, your calves, and your shins, knees, thighs, hips. Breathing slowly, letting the energy of Mother Earth well up into your belly, your rib cage, and let it pool at your heart center. Feel how it nourishes you, supports you. There's nothing for you to do in this moment other than receive. Breathe and let the energy well up into your shoulders. Let it spill down to your upper arms, elbows, the forearms, wrists and hands. Let it well upward through the neck, face, scalp, all the way to the top of the head. And when the energy of the earth reaches the very top of your head, allow the crown chakra to open gently. Allow the energy of Mother Earth to well up, spill up beyond. Breathe now. Inhale the energy of the earth up, and on your next exhale, begin to feel the golden white light energy of spirit pouring down from above, straight to your crown chakra, where it mixes with the earth energy, mingles and flows. Yourself as the conduit in the center. Inhale, earth's energy rises. Exhale, spirit's energy descends, enfolds, engulfs, and suffuses. Inhale, earth's energy rises. Exhale, spirit's energy descends. Inhale, feeling earth's energy rise, feeling the love that the earth has for you. This energy knows you to your bones. This energy is safe, is verdant, abundant, and it is yours to use. Exhale, feeling the light of spirit enfolding you at its embrace. It is infinite, unconditional. It is yours. Inhale, receiving earth's love. Exhale, receiving the love of spirit. Direct that flow of love now into your own heart. It may be hard to believe, but all the love that you've been giving has all been meant for you. All that you have to give returns to you as love. Direct that flow to your own heart and receive. Inhale, love. Exhale, love. Turn that flow of love outward now to someone else in the room. Perhaps it's the person to your left or your right, the person in front of you or behind, someone across the room. Let that love flow. The love of earth and the love of spirit meet with you as the conduit in the center. Let that love flow out from you to someone you know, someone you don't know would like to know better. Let that love flow to someone in the room. Now let the love flow beyond this room to someone not in the room right now. Perhaps it's someone you know well, someone you're missing. Maybe it's someone you don't know well that you just noticed this week that you thought maybe could use a little bit of extra love and support. Let the love flow beyond the bounds of this room. And if a particular person doesn't come to mind, that's okay. Just let your love flow to where it's needed. Breathe in the love of the earth. Breathe out and receive the love of spirit. Let it flow beyond the bounds of the room to someone not here with us right now. Slowly, slowly, let the visualization fade. Begin to disentangle yourself from the threads of that web of love that we just built together. Let go those strands of loving energy. Let them float outward from this place, knowing they will go from here to land exactly where they are needed. Let that energy go. Let it flow where it's needed. Your love is needed. Your love does good. Begin to come back now into your body. Let that feeling of love simmer in you yet. And I'd like to leave you with one final thought today. So in psychology, we have a theory called the liking gap. The liking gap refers to the difference between how much we think other people like us and how much they actually do like us. So research has shown that almost all of us massively underestimate how much other people like us, enjoy our company, and want us around. We all have people in our life that we wish we knew a little better. We wish we could unfold more fully into our life. Someone who we just know, my life would be better if you were in it a little more. So So what I'm asking is when you leave here today, before you leave the center, close the gap with someone. I know there's someone here whose smile brightens your day every time you see them. Someone who greets you and makes you feel welcome. Someone you enjoy sharing refreshments with after service. Someone who you just know, if I had a little check-in with you once a week, my life would be even 2% better, right? There's someone here like that. So before you leave here today, close the gap with someone. Thank you all for being here. Go forward in love. Namaste.
I was going to wait for the maestro to get here, but we'll get started. Hi, I'm Michael Barnes. There he is. How's everybody? Clyde Neville. Oh my gosh. Jackson and I have a ritual that we need to do before I continue, real quick.
We do. I'm not good with clocks or calendars.
I see familiar faces, I see new faces, I see lots of faces. It's so nice. I see the Kasners. I could go on and on. Glenn, Bonnie, everybody. What? Doctors. Oh, and my wife is here too. Hey everybody, good morning. My name's Michael Barnes. We have an exciting day ahead of us, welcoming our new members and honoring a woman who was an important part of this center's history. Considering these celebrations, I'll keep it brief. Our talented member, Rhonda Alexander, has captured all the important things to know in our Sunday bulletin. I encourage all of you to read it and stay in the know. Refer to the information tables in the lobby if you have any questions. See Bob, Jocelyn, or Nancy Kelly. Please join us for food and fellowship after the service in Sibley Hall. Our resident food gurus, Jim Holmes and Nancy Kelly, have prepared the feast for this occasion. And we have a board meeting at 12:30 today to continue the business of our center, and any member is welcome to attend. So have a blessed week. It's so good to be here. It's so good to feel these vibes, and blessings upon us all.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I don't know how to add to that so much, so I don't need to. Super glad to have John Haas giving the talk today, because he's super good at that. And let me just say, it's just like, I remember this ad called Hair Club for Men, where the guy said, "I'm not just the president, I'm a client." He's not just the board president, he's also the guest soloist today, ladies and gentlemen. So that's amazing. And good Lord, Betty is here. There's a woman who is all full. However the voltage of your battery is, she is the full voltage, ladies and gentlemen. And we love her. I'm doing the breathe in and the breathe out, because I know we're about to start with a very important song that reminds us there's a lot of important things in this spiritual journey. But I think I'll have a hard time finding anyone to disagree that one of the really important factors of this whole thing is faith. And to quote Bob Marley said, "The time has come to know and not believe," which is really a powerful statement that shoots a chill through me. And it's a good thing we get to call this a practice, because it's like, oh, I'll practice that. I'll get better at that. Because there's no stopwatch about to ring or alarm about to go off for you to be too late, which is really beautiful. And Eddie Watkins wrote this song, and it's called "When You Believe." And because I spent years playing reggae and listening to people like Bob Marley, I did change it from "when you believe," which is some future or if statement. When, if, I changed it to because I believe. Because let's affirm that. Let's practice knowing that we believe. And it's an Eddie Watkins tune, so it's a toe tapper,
Oh, it's Bob. I am remiss to say, can we make some noise for my brother Bob here? Because he doesn't make any noise. He just signs. This one we call Because I Believe. That clapping is so good. Here we go. Well, anything is possible because I believe. I said anything is possible because I believe. Well, faith can make a mountain move because I believe. I said faith can make a mountain move because I believe. Well, I know that I can change my life because I believe. I said I know that I can change my life because I believe in who? In myself. In myself. In myself. In myself. Well, I'm gonna make a miracle because I believe. I said I'm gonna make a miracle because I believe. Guess what? Everything I want, I got because I believe. Said everything I want, I got because I believe in myself. In myself, you can say that, you can say that. In myself, I believe in myself. Well, I believe in me, so I believe in you. And since we believe in each other, there ain't nothing that we can do. I said we're gonna make a miracle, make a miracle. We can make a miracle, make a miracle. We can make a miracle, make a miracle. We can make a miracle, make a miracle.
Whoa. Now, how miraculous is that? As I look out at the miracle of all of these faces, woohoo! I have faith, I have belief, but the greatest of all is love. And we have it here in such abundance. It was so nice to circle up outside before the service and just feel that love. And just kept on going right through that song because we can make a miracle. And we're seeing the miracle here today. And I see one of the miracles right in front of us. Reverend Dr. Betty, we're going to talk about her a little later. We have the miracle of being able to recognize people this afternoon, this morning, still morning. We see the sunshine and we got just a little bit of rain. Why? Because Reverend Betty is moving up to the rainy world of Washington, so she had just a little bit of it. But here in the desert, the high desert, like a quarter of a tenth of an inch is like, oh, it's a miracle. Watch out. So my irises are blooming. I had my first lavender iris come up this weekend. So I've got yellows and whites. The dark purples are already come and gone. But the greenery is already out there and it just looks so great. It makes me feel so good. It makes me feel that spring is here in honor of this day. So I'm just pleased to to be here. Oh, by the way, my name is John Hawes, and I'm proud and glad to celebrate this enormous day today that we have. It's got a lot of moving parts, so buckle your seats. We're going to have a lot of fun. Now, suppose that there's something that's weighing on your mind. There's some miracle like occurred with Nina, and we just prayed and prayed and prayed, and now today she's here miraculously. The doctor said, we want you to start eating, but they didn't say, and already start working. But she's been doing it, and she's looking great. Yay, Nina! So if you want a miracle, you can stay after service, and you can get what we call a 3-minute miracle. Talk to one of the practitioners and find a way to believe in and have faith in and know what you need to know. Or in the back of the seats, if you're sitting in the front row, there's no back of the seat in front of you, but behind you there is a form you can fill out to get a prayer, and we'll pray on it for a week. You want more? Just put in another form next week. Don't worry. So we know that prayer works, and that's one of the things we teach. Because if we change our thinking, it changes our lives. So right now, just welcome you all. And let's move into prayer. Right here. I can feel it. There is a power and a presence. I'll name it love. You can call it God or Buddha nature, Great Spirit, by any name. It is the presence and the power that is everywhere, in and through and as everything, every person, every place, every time. Because it's everywhere, it's here. It's here with me, it's here with you, it's everyone in this room, and it's everyone even unaware that their world is changing because we're praying right now. And so I know that the good that we create here today, the fellowship, the service, the music, the many, many volunteers that make this place a miracle. It's a shining light. It's attractive. And I feel that power, I feel that presence. And I know it's good. So I just give thanks for the teaching. I give thanks. And that's enough. So I just send these words into the action of love and law, knowing without a doubt, with complete faith, it's already done. So join me by anchoring, by saying, and so it is.
So this is a song we did last week, and I thought, sometimes you need to hear something more than once to hear it. And plus, it's an amazing song by our old friend Darius Lux. And I said at first, one of the main things was faith, and no one stood up to say, I don't agree with you on that. Second one, and this sums that up too, Darius Lux's song is called Choose Love. Sing along. So many choices in the world today. Too many things will blow your mind. And if you're needing just a simple truth to see you on your way, remember, choose love. Choose love. You choose love. And keep on shining light. You choose
choose love. But life is a game that we're all free to play. You can hold it down, let it breathe. And if you're looking for a simple song to sing along the way, together choose love. Choose love. You choose love and keep on shining a light. You choose love. You choose love. You choose love and keep on shining a light. Choose love. Love can only move the mountains. Only love can lead the way. Well, love is always forgiveness. Make that choice right here today. This is the space for you to make the choice, see? Choose love. Choose love. I choose love and keep on shining a light. I choose love. I choose love. I choose love and keep on shining a light. I choose love. I choose love. I choose love and keep on shining a light. I choose love. I choose love. I choose love and keep on shining a light. Choose love.
Perfect. Choose love. Because today we have 10 new people who have chosen love. We have a dispute. Hazel and I count 10. Nancy counts 11. So obviously we are going to have a person. If I don't call your name, please come and join us. But these are people who have chosen to step up into membership. And what that means is they're taking a larger role in their life and they're making a bigger commitment. So as I call your name, come on up here because we're going to honor you. And Vanessa Grossman, Sienna Grossman, Lori Stella, Fred Hartman, Susan Coleman, Jeannie Flood, come on up, there's plenty of room. Rose Merson Davis, come on up. Patrick McGowan, Patrick Toomey, and Roy Wynn. And of course, I'd like to have Hazel Bowman and Michael Barnes please come up to join us on stage. And Hazel will be conducting this new member ceremony, something that we haven't done for some time. But this actually represents a 20% growth in our membership right here on stage.
Kirkendall.
Jeff Kirkendall, not on my list, is number 11. So it's a baker's dozen.
Welcome, each and every one of you. What a delight to have you here. The Center for Spiritual Living is sacred ground where the divine in all of us can be experienced. where we can grow in a deeper understanding of ourselves and of others, where love is spoken and practiced. It is a place that will support you in making a conscious choice to live a life of spiritual truth and grow in your understanding of your divine nature. I am now going to ask you a few questions. For you to respond, I will. Will you support this center, our spiritual home, lovingly and warmly welcoming others to join us on their paths of truth and growth? Given that this is a membership-run center, and we, the people, are the heart and the soul of it, will you commit to sharing your time, treasure, and talents to enhance your own growth and that of your spiritual family? The center's practitioners and its board of trustees are committed to supporting you in times of joy and times of sorrow, and in all the challenges and changes of life. Will you commit to supporting every member of the center without judgment, no matter where they are in their spiritual evolution, wanting only for them that which you would want for yourself? This center commits to being open and flexible to the ever-expanding knowingness of God, Spirit, Creator, Divine Presence, or whatever name holds significance for you. Will you commit to trusting and nurturing this unfolding process of growth and alignment? In this moment, we are uniting not only with the center, but also with every center for spiritual living across the planet in a compelling global vision of peace, unity, inclusiveness, and love. We are committed to creating a world that works for everyone, in which we all grow as one human family. In committing yourself to active membership at our center, you align yourself with the global intentions of Science of Mind and its spiritual community. Will you come join us and become part of that global vision? And to each of you here in the sanctuary, to our spiritual family, our membership, will you as a community commit to supporting each of these new members' spiritual path, meeting them where they are, loving them as they are, and creating space in your hearts and lives to welcome them in? We are grateful and excited to welcome you to our community. Each of you is a blessed addition to our spiritual family. Know that you are accepted here exactly as you perceive yourself to be and as you perceive yourself not to be. We are honored by your commitment to grow with us spiritually. And together we all affirm, and so it is. And I will be giving journals to each of you with the spiritual mind treatment that I have prepared. But first, Mr. President, it is my honor to introduce to you the new members of the Center for Spiritual Living Prescott.
Give it up, everybody. These are all beautiful, beautiful people. And here we go.
get one for Jeff and make sure that he gets his book as well. So let's all give a great big welcome to all of these members. You want to stay up? All right, that feels fabulous. And while people are exiting stage right, then we'll just make a little space, and in a moment, Vanessa will honor us with today's reading, and we'll begin the candlelighting service. What an honor. What a day. So I'm a numerologist. So today, 426, that's a 30. 2026, that's a 10. 40/4, a perfect double 4. Woo!
So our reading today comes from the June 2026 issue of Science for Mind magazine, so hot off the presses. This passage comes to us from Kelly Robbins. It's titled, "What is Love?" To know love, to be love, is the meaning of life. Harmonizing and vibrating at the frequency of love is the essence of God. We are born knowing and being nothing but pure love. But over time, we learn to fear and experience jealousy, insecurity, and feelings of inadequacy. As adults, our growth lies in unlearning everything that is not love. Author Marianne Williamson writes, "Love is what we are born with. Fear is what we learn. The spiritual journey is the unlearning of fear and prejudices and acceptance of love back into our hearts. Love is the essential reality and our purpose on earth. To be consciously aware of it, to experience love in ourselves and others, is the meaning of life." So let's reflect on that for a moment. All right, if I could now call forward our candle lighters. The Center for Spiritual Living Prescott, guided by the science of mind, acknowledges the diverse faiths and spiritual traditions that enrich our world. Each belief system offers a distinct understanding of the mysteries of existence and a unique connection with the divine. Lighting these candles symbolizes our collective reverence for the diverse paths humans take in search of meaning and purpose. In this shared moment, we affirm and celebrate the multiplicity of human experience. We light a candle for Christianity, based on the teachings of Jesus the Christ, who taught the path of love, forgiveness, and healing by the presence within. For Islam and its teaching and belief in the one and only God, creator of the heaven and earth. For Judaism, a community of shared laws, traditions, and family ties which began with the covenant between Abraham and God. For Buddhism, the middle path of non-attachment that ends suffering. For Hinduism, the path of knowledge, action, and devotion. For the traditions of indigenous people everywhere and their close and sacred connections to earth, sky, and waters. For Baha'i, the path of unity and peace. For the goddess traditions, celebrating the power and wisdom of the feminine energies, including nature and nurture. And for the science of mind, a philosophy of life that teaches there is a power for good in the universe, and we can use it. Read with me this affirmation. I am here for God. My purpose is to express the nature of God as love, abundance, and joy in everything I do. The good I seek for myself is what I wish for all people everywhere. And so it is.
Oh, look, it's Michael and Tess Barnes.
She decided 3.5 years ago she wanted to be a singer-songwriter. So here she is.
Music heals. And I just want to echo off the beautiful meditation today for love of all people everywhere. This song takes us on a journey of recognizing people who are suffering, people impacted by violence, war. There is pain in this world, and there is more light, though, than darkness. So feel into this love space. If you want to close your eyes to feel your love, your heart space more invite you to do so. But let's give this our love, which is so healing. We're such a great community. Let's spread this love to all people everywhere. This is what we are here to do. This is why we're here. This is called bearing witness. We are just people. We are just people. When you wipe away the tears from the last one, when you wipe away the tears from the last bond, what do you see? What do you see? They are just children. They are just children. They are just children. They are just children. When you wipe away the blood from the last one, from the last bond, what do you see? What do you see? We are just mothers. They are just mothers. We are just mothers. They are just mothers. When you wipe away the blood and the tears and the dirt from the last bond, when you wipe away the blood and the tears and the dirt
didn't know this song, but it starts out right here. Wow. Wow. Because we believe in a world that works for everyone, there's plenty of the planet right now for whom it's not working. So we can be grateful and thankful for where we are today, here. So I'm going to have a collective breath. Because we know that this presence and power is far greater. We saw it from Artemis. Little tiny Earth, huge cosmos. The blue Earth is primarily filled with good people. And today we have not just a good person, we have a great person. Reverend Dr. Betty Henderson. Are you going to come up and join me? Do you want to come up and join me and have something to say? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And if you want to do it from down here, you can.
You're going to want me to do it before you talk?
No, I'm going to introduce you while we're walking and talking. Are you kidding? Reverend Doctor, who I first met when I came here in 2013, she just called herself simply Betty. I really didn't know her. And she was asking me, well, what do you like for breakfast? You see, I was part of Dr. Bob's men's group, and so she would make us this fabulous breakfast that we would go traipsing from the back room where we entered through a side door. We would sit, and then we would traipse into her house, right into her dining room, and there would be this place settings and silverware, all surrounded by the books of their library, of which they assured me they've read every single one of them. And she'd make us a feast. And she'd make sure that, there wasn't anything that I was going to not be able to eat. So she asked, so yes, coffee please, I'll take it with cream. And so then I got to know her a little bit and found that she was more than just Betty, right?
Right.
Just Betty. Just like just people. No, magnificent Dr. Betty Henderson. Woohoo! She was a speaker. She was a writer. She was a poet, and still is. So I do this thing called A Year to Really Live, and one of the things in there is to have a celebration while you can still enjoy the celebration. So here we are, enjoying a celebration of you.
Thank you.
Would you like to say a few?
Yes, can you,
Yeah.
can we go over here?
Oh, absolutely.
Can I take this?
Yep. You can do anything. It's a celebration of you.
See this? This is my talk. And he made a mistake. He said, Dr. Betty, will you say a few words? I've never said a few words in my life. This whole,
We have the hook for a little later.
we have every kind of celebration going on here today. And everyone is uniquely expressing their their love. Because God has one language, and that language is love. And when we express our uniqueness, and however, like John is an absolute beautiful speaker, he's a poet, he's a professor, and he is John, uniquely John. And Jackson, oh my goodness, Jackson raises the roof with his inspiration. And the word inspiration means to breathe with God. And so when anybody inspires you, you are breathing with God and you are exhaling the breath of God, and you are allowing it to grow the flowers, to grow the insects, to grow the plants, the trees, the animals, and humanity. And so I'll shut up right now, but I'd like to share with you that the candle service and the namaste was introduced by my husband, beautiful Dr. Bob Henderson. He was a man who only knew how to love. I never once ever heard him criticize anyone. And he said that evil is just forgetting who you are. And right now in this world, we are seeing evidence where people have forgotten who they are. And they're calling on us to take arms against one another. And we are here to celebrate our incredibleness and our magnificence. And so if you would just place your hand over your heart, breathe in God, and pass it on. There is only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is our life now. And so it is.
So at this point, we were talking about just noticing a few things, and I think if all's right, we've got a little bit of a vignette put together that gives a glimpse into this life that we are here to celebrate today.
So how many of you here think that your life would be a little better if you prayed more? Well, folks, I gotta tell you, you're praying all the time. Every word, every thought, every action that you are taking is a prayer, regardless of whether it's positive or negative. Ernest Holmes said, you know, when somebody was getting ready to say something about being sick, he said, whoops, whoops, whoops. Are you sure you want the consequences of about what you're about to say? Now that's my paraphrase, but we get it, don't we? Oh. So how many of you here
That gives a little bit of a glimpse and a reminder. Thoughts are things. The way we think is the way we outpicture. And so I think I've got about 2 minutes to speak because I'd like to honor everyone's time, and there's plenty of time afterwards in Sibley Hall for us to welcome and tell stories about and with Reverend Dr. Betty. And I think this was just a perfect and fitting way to introduce this concept that I was going to talk about called love. It's a verb. So when we think about it, and we think about what we do in Science of Mind, we talk about practice. And the only way, if it's a verb, that we can do love is to be love and continuously act love. What does love look like? Well, Margaret Wheatley, who many of you may have heard of or maybe not, she thought that everything was a relationship. Every interaction, everything is a relationship. And she talked about this fellow from long ago, 13th century, Thomas Aquinas. He says, we change one another with delight and pleasure. That's love. Changing ourselves and one another through this practice. Now, if you weren't here for meditation, I know some of you weren't, we had this great exercise where we talked about breathing in love from the earth and breathing out love, allowing the divine energy to settle into our hearts. That middle place between the smallest thing and the vastness of the infinite things, our hearts. Our hearts are magnificent. It is said that it has more power than the brain and does a lot more interesting thinking than these little gray cells up here, which can speak different than we would imagine they should. There it is, should. What does that mean? So I wanted to skip forward to a practice, because I want us to practice love. Because I know for me, this has been a very challenging semester. I'm on the semester system as a professor. Graduation comes up May 2nd. We're in the midst of finals. And I feel like I've been having finals all semester long. And what I know is this congregation, as it's made up right now, is so vastly different than at the beginning of the semester. And that's thanks to the relationship of you all. We talked about bringing new members, and we said it's a member-centric congregation. So we had an action and a reaction this spring, and it's love. Both love being spoken and love being asked for. Sometimes it's hardest to recognize love when it's being asked for in an angry way. The song we heard, that's love being asked for in a very angry way. And yet God rains down grace, falling on the so-called good and not so good alike. So I want to introduce you to a practice we'll do very shortly called Tonglen. So Tonglen is old, but it's in our hearts. So what we do is we breathe in, just like in the meditation this morning, and we breathe out. And first we do it for ourselves, and we say, I've experienced suffering. I've experienced some pain in my life. I'm going to breathe in love to heal that pain. And I'm going to breathe out that pain to release it and let it go. So together, let's breathe in the love to heal anything. And breathe out to let go of anything is not serving me. Now think of someone you love or is near to you, a friend, a family member, and think that they may have something. And let's breathe in love for them. Pretty easy to do because we love them. We cherish them. Let's breathe in love for them and breathe out anything that would keep them away from that loving healing. So together, breathing in, sending that love. Choose a stranger, someone you don't know. Maybe they cut you off on the roadway. Send them love. Send them healing. They wouldn't have done that had they not been in pain. So let's send that stranger love. And as we breathe out, remove anything that is holding them back from that love, from that recognition, as Dr. Betty said, that they are not separate from God. Breathe in. Send them love. The next one's hard. What about someone you disagree with? Someone you don't like? Someone who drops bombs? They're in so much pain. Let's breathe in love and send them love. Breathe in and send them love. Now let's think of this whole world. It's a tiny mote in God's eyes. As seen from Artemis, it's a drop in the heavens. But Mother Earth is sometimes in pain. So let's breathe in love and breathe out, releasing of that pain. Send love to Mother Earth and all of its inhabitants. Breathe out and wish and know that that pain is wiped away with love. Let's take that into prayer. So remembering this one that is so powerful, so infinite, so giving, so loving, that it continues to give. All the time, everywhere. And that one, that power shows up in and through all of its creation, all of its thoughts and feelings and knowings beyond imagination. And because this power and love is everywhere and every when, it's here. It's now. It's in our hearts. It's in our Tong Len practice, in the hardest places. So I know that this teaching is real. I know that this teaching is good. I know that this world that works for everyone is not just a dream. It's just an awakening. And every day, a new being, a new life is born already knowing this truth. Unafraid. Ready to go out and show that love to the world. And we can help by practicing every day, every morning when you get up, every time when you go to sleep at night. Practice love. And know that when I fall, I just get up again, just like the birds falling. They're given wings. So grateful am I for this opportunity to have new members and Reverend Dr. Betty and this wonderful group of people to share love. And so I send these words of power into the action of love, into the action of law, because it's done. And we anchor it with, and so it is.
I'm just going to front load this by saying a little bird asked me to have us sing this one together. It's by a group. It's by a little known group called the Beatles, and but their message is spot on. All you need is love. Bob, are they going to stand up, or what are they doing here? And yes, you have my blessing and full permission to go, wah, 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 wah. There's nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn to play the game. It's easy. There's nothing you can make that can't be made. There's nothing you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn to be you in time. It's easy. George. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love is all you need. There's nothing you can do, you know. Nothing you can see that can't show. Nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love's all you need. All you need is love, everybody. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love is all you need. 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 We're doing a chamber prayer. Please say that with me. Love is all you need. 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 Love is all you need.
Love is all you need.
Love is all.
Love is all. Love is all. And this is that time to show your love, show the way you love. And since I failed earlier to give some floral love to the Reverend Doctor, here you go, some red and white goodies. Put them in water quickly. Thank you. And as we gather together, we say our offering as we think about how this time calls for us to show our love that supports the center. So say with me, divine love in and through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, life. And we'll get our text to tithe anytime soon, and we'll get back online. But today, we were streaming live on YouTube. So think about that. So thank you all for giving, and thank you, Tess and Michael, for coming back and sharing some love.
And people watch that YouTube, you know.
They do. They do.
I get texts the entire service from my dad.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
And I love him for that.
And I've gone back and watched myself to find out, oh my gosh, he said that.
Has anyone ever been to Catalina Island in California? All right. Well, there's a little town called Avalon where just about everybody goes. It's a cute little place. But down on the very west end of the island, there's an isthmus, and my mom and my stepdad belong to the Isthmus Yacht Club. And one day I was hanging out with some friends at the Isthmus on a beautiful summer day, and I thought, Isthmus must be the place. So there's two more things I need to let you know about Catalina. They call the Catalina Express, which will get you out there in less than an hour. And then there's a big boat. It takes a little longer. Brings a lot more people along. They call that the cattle boat. And the last thing is at the turn of the old century, there was a silent film made out on Catalina Island, and a lot of buffalo, and I know bison, buffalo, because you ever think of the bison bills? No, it's gotta be buffalo. Anyhow, this film crew left a few buffalo on the island, and they've never left, and they're still creating. So this is a fairy tale that I wrote back in that day, and it's about abandonment, about confusion, and finally, about love.
Out to Kathy, to Catalina, travel boat to Avalon. Stopped in a shop for a picture postcard. Turned around, she was gone. Isthmus, Isthmus, Isthmus must be the place. I really don't know where I've been, so Isthmus must be the place. Isthmus, Isthmus, Isthmus must be the place. I really don't know where I am, so Isthmus must be the place. Now I took Kathy to Catalina on the cattle boat to Avalon. Stopped in a shop for a picture postcard. I turned around and she was gone. I looked for her in a sea of faces, a stranger in a strange land. I scanned the bars and stores and ships in the water, in the sand. I was so forlorn. I wandered many miles.
Something touched my cheek. A few different faces. I forgot the words, sorry. One more time around. I arose with dewdrop tears sparkling on my face. A pretty girl stood before me, full of love and full of grace. She said she found the harvest too. Come on, boy, let's make haste. Won't you please now follow me? I said, this must be the place. This must be the place. When I saw her standing there, I thought, this must be the place. This must be the place. 26 miles from Babylon, this must be the place. This must be the place. Won't you sing it with me? This must be the place. Come on, I said, this must be the place where the children play. This must be the place.
You know
Next
why?
time I'll get it right.
It was so
You know
right.
why this must be the place?
You got it. You got it.
You know? Because we're here. There you go. And as we receive, so we give. A gift card to send you on your way to a new home, something from the center. And what we know is this income, this treasure, this abundance is blessed and does its blessing as it works here and in the world. So we give it love, we allow its love, and we know it is here. And so it is. And this allows us to welcome new people. And I bet there's like 20 new people here, or perhaps you've been away. You've left yourself to another. Anyone here for the first time or have been away? There you go. Come on. If you would like, stand up, tell us your name and where you're from. Welcome, Jonathan. Yay, thank you, Cynthia. Thank you for returning. Oh, thank you, Jose. Oh, thank you, Ira. This young man.
You're going to let him talk?
Thank you.
Hey, John, can I just say a couple things about that gentleman?
Of course.
Because I'm not even sure he said his name, but he might have. I'm so starstruck, it's hard to pay attention. So, I've been playing music here for a long time. When I first got here, this piano was crammed over here. There were all seats over here. And I was like, can we do something about this? And a gentleman said, I can make that happen. And this was about 15 years ago, something like that, 14. I'm not good with calendars. And the stage, my friends, still stands. And it was built by Mr. Clyde Neville. I'm going to say one more thing about Clyde, and to finish it off, I'm going to quote Paul Newman in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and someone in the Hole in the Wall gang said something of doubt to Butch, Paul Newman, and Paul Newman said, "Boy, I've got vision and the rest of the world wears bifocals." And Clyde Neville suits that to a T. In a world where people see roadblocks or potential anything that you could call negative, Clyde Neville sees the vision, and I'm going to tell you right now, more often than not, if he's got losses, I don't know about them. He makes visions come in, manifest in reality. So if you need some, if that sounds like something you could use more of, as a doctor, I'm prescribing you some Clyde Neville time.
A dose of Clyde. And Reverend Betty wants to say something.
I would like to be a member, but I will be living in Tacoma, but I will still participate with everything that Hazel challenged the people with.
Excellent. Thank you, Betty.
Yeah.
Yay. And we do accept remote members. So at this point, it's a great opportunity for us to stand together and speak our benediction, hold hands, and sing the peace song. Something wonderful is happening to me right now. It's happening through my mind, my body, and my affairs. I think it, I believe it, I feel it, I know it, I accept it. Thank you, life.
Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator. We're a family. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me, and this is the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment with peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me.